So you're thinking about moving to Block Island and you're in the price range between $1 and $2 million. Well, in today's video, my team and I are going to take you around Block Island, show you a couple different homes in those price points. Let's get started right now. If this is your first time at the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to Rhode Island. In today's video, I am standing in downtown Block Island. Block Island, a couple highlights about Block Island is you're 13 miles off the tip of Point Judith, so there's not really an easy way to get out here. There's a couple different options. You can even take a plane out of Westerly, which is about a 10 to 15 minute flight. Also, you can take the high-speed or traditional ferry. Now, the high-speed ferry only runs in the summertime. That's about a 30-minute ferry ride, and you can catch it right out of Point Judith. They also offer a ferry ride in the summertime out of Newport with the high-speed, and that's about a 45-minute ride. They also offer their traditional boat. Now, their traditional boat is going to run all year round. That's going to be at about an hour ride, and you can take a car reservation or book a car reservation on that ferry. However, the demand for booking a car reservation has gone up significantly, so you will have to plan that well in advance. In Block Island, there's only about 1,000 people during the winter months. It goes to a little over 20,000 in the summer months due to the demand and the tourist season that they have here. As you can see behind me, this is Water Street right here. This is where pretty much all of the commercial shopping takes place and a lot of the restaurants are here. And then you have Weldon Street right behind that where you have like Aldo's Bakery, and that's another area where a lot of shopping takes place. Now, if you look over here, you're gonna have the town beach right over this way. You're also gonna have the Block Island Beach House, which is right on the corner over here. That's a great place to grab a drink right at the outside bar there. It has some of the best views in Block Island. You have all perfect water views when being out here. They call Block Island Bermuda of the North because of the beaches that you have here. Now, if we head this way, I'm going to show you that right over here, over my left shoulder, you're going to have Ballard's Beach Club. That's where a lot of people will come off the ferry, which is right over here. They'll come off the ferry and they'll go right to Ballard's because they pretty much have live music all day long. You also, if I go this way, you have the Old Harbor Hotel, and then down that way you have the National Hotel. They also have a great place on the outside of their deck where you can sit and grab food, and you can also grab drinks at the bar they have there. And again, that has beautiful water views. Of course, you can head up the hill and go to the iconic Spring House, which is a very popular place to have weddings. You can also sit at their Adirondack chairs right in front of the Spring House, and it has incredible views. So those are some of the places you can hit as soon as you get off the ferry boat. We're going to take you around, show you a few different price options and the different price points with the homes. Let's head out right now. So the first property I'm coming up on is on Oceans Ave here in Block Island, and right behind me is the property. This property is currently on the market right here for $995,000. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath and sits just at 864 square feet. What's great about this location is it's walkable to a few different things, and a couple different highlights that you would like if you lived here in this location is you're going to have Payne's Dock at the end of Oceans Ave here. It's probably about a 2 or 3 minute walk to Payne's Dock. You also have New Harbor. Now, New Harbor, that's where a lot of boats are going to come in. And then you have one of my favorite restaurants, which is Dead Eye Dick's. Now, Dead Eye Dick's, one of the best, most consistent restaurants, I think, here out on Block Island. They have a nice area in the back where you can sit and look out at New Harbor. And then you have the Great Salt Pond. Great Salt Pond, if you're somebody who's into paddleboarding, if you're into kayaking, that's a great place where you can go. You can also rent them. As you can see right behind me, you can get rentals right here. And this is about a 20-minute walk. So if you head to the top of this street right here, you'll hit the stop sign, and it's about a 20-minute walk into town. My team and I, we're going to drive you through this neighborhood to give you a feel of what what it's like to live here on Oceans Ave. So the second property my team and I will be featuring today is on the west side of Block Island. Now the property that we're featuring is right behind us. It does have two structures on the property. So you have one dwelling structure right there and then the main house right there. So the main house has 4 beds, 2 baths, and the extra structure right here has 1 bed, 2 baths, and it's currently on the market for $1,539,000, sitting just around 3,000 square feet. Now we are standing on the west side of the island. One of the most best benefits of being on the west side of the island is you have commanding views of the Atlantic Ocean. What I also like about the west side of the island is West Side Road is a paved road. A lot of the roads out here to your properties are not going to be paved, and having a paved road is definitely an advantage. Now you're sitting about a 10-minute drive from downtown Block Island, right where the ferry takes off, so just keep that in mind on West Side Road. It's about a 10-minute drive into town. You also, from different areas on West Side Road, you can actually see the tip of Montauk Point, which is 18 miles off of Block Island. So that is pretty cool and a pretty cool feature to be able to highlight, as you can see. And what I love about this area is this used to be all old farmland. This used to have all the old farmhouses on it. So some of the houses have been restored, other houses have been knocked down and rebuilt on. So you do have a lot of space in between your properties based on the size acreage that you have here on the west side. Let's drive you through this neighborhood to show you what life is like here on the west side. Right there. She's my chauffeur today. So the third property we are featuring today is here on Mitchell's Lane. Now this is a little more of a challenge to get to because of the dirt road. It's not that easy to get back here, but the property we are featuring is directly behind me. So you have 2 structures on this property, one right here and one right there. This property is currently on the market for $1,435,000. Now in the main house, you have a 2-bed, 2-bath with a studio space. And then in this structure right there is a 1-bed, 1-bath. So it's nice to have 2 separate structures. You are on the south side of the island. So this property was built in 1981, sits on 2.4 acres. So you do have a lot of space out here, a lot of privacy. Again, you're on the south side of the island. So you're going to be close to a few highlights like Rodman's Hollow, which is a great area for walking, getting in a workout, has great walking paths throughout the hollow. You also have Mohegan Bluffs. Now, at the bottom of Mohegan Bluffs, you do have a beach. I think Mohegan Bluffs has some of the best views out here on Block Island. You do have 140 steps to go down to get to the bottom of Mohegan Bluffs. I will say it's a lot easier to go down than it is to go up. Trust me from experience, it is a workout. A lot of people are like, oh, we'll just go down. And then they find out going up isn't that easy. You have Southeast Lighthouse, which has spectacular views as well. And you're about a 10-minute drive into town. But again, you are going to have a little more difficult time driving out here because of the road leading out here. It's not like the west side of the island where it's paved and it makes it very easy to get there. So we're going to drive you through this neighborhood. We're going to show you what it's like to live here on the south side of the island. Let's head on out. Thanks for joining me today on our tour of the homes here in Block Island between the price point of $1 million and $2 million. If you're looking to purchase real estate here in Block Island or any area in Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.